First, I will explain you the concept of peace at three different levels, and then actually I will understand you, make explain you the concept of real peace, which Shri S. N. Goenka ji sometimes even explain after every meditation session, that may you experience real peace, real happiness. But to understand that real peace and real happiness, you need to understand these first three levels of different categories of peace. So let us say there are uh, students, let's say one is 9 or 10 years old in a primary school, another could be 17, 18 years old in a college. The third could be, let us say, 22 to 25 years old or 30 years old, somebody who is in PhD doing the doctorate. And let us say all are studying mathematics. Now, technically, all are studying mathematics, but their level of understanding of maths questions is different, right? Likewise, when I'm talking about the piece at three different levels, uh, just for understanding. So, for example, in practical day-to-day life, let's say one of your dream get fulfilled. Let's say you become engineer or you become a doctor, or let's say you got a dream job in your life. Imagine the kind of happiness which you derive out of it. So that kind of happiness or peace at that level, I will correlate it with the students who is at the primary level. Now, when you start meditating every day, and not only meditating every day, but you learn to meditate correctly, a stage will come where after every single meditation sitting, you will feel immense peace. Just for the purpose of understanding, let's say you multiply whenever you're feeling peace in your day-to-day materialistic life, multiply that basic level of peace of 20 times, 30 times, 50 times. So that kind of peace and happiness I will correlate with the which you derive from regular meditation with a understanding, let's say, of college student. Say that kind of peace you can actually derive in meditation, after every meditation sittings. Now this peace doesn't stay basically forever. Like it may stay for half an hour, it may stay 1 hour, it may stay even half a day, it could be full day, depends. Because then again impurities comes up from the inside and they clouded. But the important point in this is that you need to learn the technique correctly and daily meditation. Now, the third level of peace I'm talking about is just before enlightenment, just before Nibbana, just before when you see the first time ultimate reality of this whole universe. A stage come that's called Prashabdi. Now, the peace and happiness at this level, it's mind-boggling, it's unimaginable. It's like, so for example, you take up an event in your day-to-day life, when you are one of your dream get fulfilled, like you become engineer, you get a dream job. Now multiply by this happiness by trillions of times. It almost seems like an infinite peace, immense happiness. Sometimes you feel like the waves are coming out of your body and spreading in all directions, hundreds of kilometers. So much peace, so much happiness can't be described. And remember, this is still Prashabdi. This is one step before that, before enlightenment. Now, when Goenka ji, Sri S. N. Goenka ji, the great master of Vipassana meditation, when he talks about real peace, may you experience real peace, real happiness, he's talking basically about the Nibbanic peace. That is once you have either you're fully liberated or basically even after first stage. So when the kind of peace when you have a dip in Nibbana, he's talking about that real peace and real happiness. So that is almost impossible to actually describe. Even if somebody has a dip in Nibbana, they cannot describe that peace and happiness. But till Prashabdi, it's possible to describe it because all your senses are working. So your eyes are working, your mind is working, all all your senses are working, and that is why it is it is possible to explain that kind of peace and happiness at the Prashabdi level. But at the Nibbanic level, all the six senses basically stop working. So what you experience, that is beyond sensory field, and that is why it is not possible to describe that peace even for somebody who has actually have a dip in Nibbana. If you have any query, please write it in the comment sections. I will be happy to reply. Thank you very much for watching it.